Here we go. Another episode of the truth about pro wrestling. This is what we do here, and what a oh man, this is the perfect format, the perfect time and place, especially with what's going on with Triple H right now to do this. Like I usually do, I'm getting after it. It's a pretty fucking long weekends for me, as a pretty much a common occurrence going forward, but. I say as I usually do because, of course, I do. That's what I do also as well. Like my entire life, professional wrestling. Still, I had to. Of course, as I usually do. I was watching. Like I said, like with Saturday Night Live. I was watching. Of course, I was watching the show. I always do this too, but yeah, I happened to miss, of course, all the post show shit that was going on. That was going down after the Cena match had played out, Cena and Gunther match, and I mean, wow, I mean, it's to be expected. I mean, I knew that was coming sooner or later. I really thought, well, now 50-50 it couldn't possibly, but yeah, I mean, one of those days it was gonna happen, and that year is a perfect. This year has been a perfect example of that, with Triple H falling out of grace with the fans. Not just WWE. It's not just professional wrestling. Well, yeah, not just WWE fans, but professional wrestling fans in general. And yeah, I mean, yeah, he's like, did it to himself. It's been warranted. And not that because that's not really way to go down. Like I told you so, or anything like that. But yeah, people really believed in Triple H. They at first really wanted, especially with the WWE fans. We were all there. I said, myself included. I wanted to give Triple H a good heart of faith and really, really wanted to sit back and witness where he was going to take this company. And well, he has done something. And how a number of times that he can fucking say that the WWE is going to enter whatever pathetic era that moniker that they can sell next. But as the couple of clips I just showed you there, of him being bombasted, completely fucking derailed by the fans in attendance after Saturday Night Live, and with all, of course, some of the wrestlers and the staff and everything like that, and Cena and him hugging and all, they were letting Triple H have it, even during the post show. Boos, some of the chants being "you fucked up." Of course, them also calling out AEW. We want Vince. Fuck you, Baldy. Yeah, they were letting him have it tonight, and they're being heard. Because pretty much, like I said, this whole year, it's leading up to this point of pretty much the campers for Triple H being tired and fed up, and I feel like we're finally reaching that point. And it gets worse on social media with all the, of course, especially with when you talk about death threats and just being more aggressive for from the fans. Yeah, I say they're completely disgusted. The fans are completely disgusted with Triple H, and I would, like I said, I would, it's rightfully so, because he, like I said, I mean, why don't we, instead of just digging back, why don't we talk about what's going on right now? And that's the simple fact. I said, he's proved it time and time again. I said, this. I said, from the John Cena heel turn and the complete fuck up that's been the R-Truth heel turn, the New Day, and whatever else that he's been doing, he's completely destroyed any goodwill faith in the fact that could have shown. He could have took this year and made it into what they're actually saying. Instead of talking about it, he could have actually did about it. I said that numerous times before. And of course, WWE being WWE and Triple H being the suck up that he's always been, supported that and went along with it, shoved it to the court as they usually do to the and we've seen that time and time again. And tonight was no different. And it's like I said, you finally, hopefully, but I mean, I feel like at this point, the fact that the fact that, of course, especially a company like WWE that gets the amount of money they make, they feel like they could care less about what they could hear from the fan, the type of or however they treat, or when it comes to the complete discouragement from the fans that they hear. So they feel like they really don't have an obligation or really care to really listen. Well, I really want to see. Like I said, well, because anything can happen, and like I said, wow, and we could be anything could be unpredictable. So it could, because like so I say I say even myself, but I've been kind of like tooting that horn. But I said you show out your ass, and you're eventually you're gonna get bit. And but in Triple H, I feel like, yeah, it definitely might not be, definitely might be today, tomorrow, months, weeks, months, years from now, however it may be, but you will get that due date. And yeah, and he can ring around the posy all he want. That it definitely will come. It definitely will show. And I mean, the the type that the boos from the fans or whatever, the acting out, the crashing out basically from the fans that happened on Saturday Night Made Alive and that Triple H directed. I mean, yeah, you won't earn that yourself. Truly have earned that. And as the people, as even the fanboys of Triple H are finally starting to see past his complete and utter bullshit. Yeah, like this is what you have undoed to yourself, and the fact that, of course, already the ungoodwill that TKO has already, and I said that WGT, at the way they have stirred up as it continues to do so. And I said, yeah, the crash out from the fans that Triple H got, that happened that night, it is only the beginning. And I've been saying it numerous times, and also I say, well, even when it comes coming from my perspective, Triple H was no savior. Triple H is just another company suck up for WWE and whatever. Just how that WWE has been doing for the longest. It's about who can pay the next top dollar. They don't care, like, whether it's a community or the fans. They don't care about the fans anymore. And it's not about when it comes to that. So, I've always kept that. Always feel like, yeah. I mean, the inevitable will happen, and it's starting to finally set in, and people and fans being completely fed up with the fact that Triple H, yeah, is full of complete horseshit, and I feel like that's finally playing out.